We won the pandemic economically. I mean, America.
Did? God, I don't feel that way. Explain it to me. I feel like inflation's insane.
Inflation is not insane.
That's millionaire Bill Maher telling Jillian Micheals that despite her concerns, everything is just honky-dory with the economy. Welcome to Nerk News, I'm Nerkish. Today we're going to take a few minutes to break down this clip of Bill Maher from Club Random, a show that's exactly like his other show, except it takes place in a basement with one guest and Bill is stoned and drunk the whole time.
Go buy a car.
There's numbers. I understand. Things,
a house
but it has
tripled here.
Look, I get that people
buy some fucking eggs. Explain it to me. I'm not an economist.
There's feelings, and then there's the numbers.
Okay, what are the numbers?
The numbers have come down a lot in the last 6 months.
Who are you going to believe, our numbers or your lying wallet? You know, nothing says out of touch more than a rich liberal with a cocktail and a joint in his hand, explaining why you're not actually as poor as you think you are because the experts have deemed it so. I mean, sure, technically things have come down from pandemic levels, but they're still worse than they were under Trump. I mean, Wendy's is talking about having surge pricing for its food. The CEO of Kellogg's just suggested that people eat cereal for dinner to save money.
So we're advertising about cereal for dinner. If you think about the cost of cereal for a family versus what they might otherwise do, that's going to be much more affordable.
I'm all for innovation and marketing, but the idea of having cereal for dinner, is there the potential for that to land the wrong way?
We don't think so. In fact, it's landing really well right now, Carl.
Why would they do that if the economy was good, Bill? You know, this is a reoccurring pattern with Biden and the media. Instead of acknowledging the struggles of everyday Americans, they just keep obsessing over how we're not giving them enough credit. They can never fail us, we can only ever fail them. I mean, they're all for the importance of your lived experience and personal truth, so long as it doesn't conflict with their narrative. Sure, homes are unaffordable, and half of American renters are paying more than 30% of their income on housing, and sure, Americans are spending the biggest share of their income on food in 3 decades, but the drunk millionaire in his basement told me everything's fine. You know, it's no wonder this guy still supports Biden.
As far as can he actually do the job? Yes, he can. He's not senile. Most of the decisions are made
he's not senile?
He's not senile.
Bill!
It doesn't affect what matters. He doesn't, when they're talking in the Oval Office, first of all, he doesn't talk like that because he's just not, when you're old, you're not confident talking publicly.
Gone to me.
He's not gone. The brain is not gone. The decisions. Okay.
Do you think he's making them? I don't think he's making them.
Oh, that's a conspiracy theory. Of course he's making them.
Okay. Remember, this is the guy that still calls Trump a Putin puppet and thinks he's controlled by Russia and the baddies he surrounds himself with. That same guy thinks it's insane to believe that a geriatric president who spends 30% of his time on vacation would delegate any authority to his advisors. However, in the next breath, Maher goes on to say that Biden's old and he wishes he would step out of the way for Gavin Newsom, because he really just likes the guy.
My thing with Gavin is, first of all, he can win. I think he's really smart. Is he a politician? Yes. That's the, is he slick? Good. I'm glad he's slick. Slick people win elections. Clinton was slick. Obama was pretty slick.
How do you feel about the way he handled COVID?
He's smarter, better at government, which Republicans don't even take seriously. They don't know how government works. Democrats are at least wonks. They actually know how government works. It's actually very complicated. You have to study it. It's arcane. It takes a lot of people in a lot of rooms at 3 a.m. with boxes of stale pizza and coffee and making and crafting laws that you'll never read but affect your life. People who actually really get things done.
Okay.
Is he that kind of person? Yes, I think he is.
So to recap, Bill Maher likes Gavin Newsom because he's slick and will make a bunch of laws that we'll never read but will affect our lives. Yeah, that's called the administrative state, Bill. It's how we got the swamp. There's a reason Republicans don't like it. It's because what you call government is just a technocracy run by unelected, power-hungry egomaniacs. They're not well-intentioned policy wonks working through the middle of the night with coffee and pizza. You've been watching too many reruns of The West Wing. They're incompetent, petty tyrants. It's why we elected Trump in the first place. You know, I'm starting to think that being a lifelong alcoholic stoner with millions of dollars may have made Bill a little out of touch with the rest of the world. Call me crazy. But let me know what you think. Is the economy actually good? Did we win the pandemic? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. That stuff really does help us out. Until then, this has been Nerk News. Thanks for watching. Bye!